we haven't. So the last time we saw Changos, Krug-Aholics took the entire tournament. Do you think anything is going to change for this tournament, or is it going to be a little bit of the same? Is it going to be Changos domination for the entire tournament?
It's not going to be the Krug-Aholics this week, man. I was actually just on a voice call with Bistus, their fearless leader, and he was telling me he had way too many weed gummies yesterday, and he was sounding awfully slow. And then he also made a bet on the UFC for $100.
Oh, what an idiot! Yeah, he bet on Stipe, eh?
Yeah, and he lost the boys a lot of money with his confidence. So he's cold right now, man, and I think that his ego shook. And I think that he's moving like a sloth, and I don't think there's a chance today.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So the weed gummies, they will put you back in terms of your mental your mental edge, right? And if you're overdoing 100%. It with those, how do you stand a chance to flex your leadership muscles when you're working at 90, 85, 80% of your mental capacity? So I 100% agree with that. But we do see a couple bans coming through from these teams. We have the Zareth and Heimerdinger banned out from Many Fish, as well as the Urgot banned from the Krug-Aholics. So that Urgot ban is most likely targeting who actually is the top laner for Many Fish. This is why I need Dave in these casts, because Dave just knows these things. I need to do a little bit more research before these tournaments. Maybe next tournament I'll be a little bit more prepped, but it's fine. So, Ezreal is also banned by the Krug-Aholics, and we will see if Many Fish decide to ban out one of the main champions of. Yes, they do. The Echo is banned out as well, and the third ban will be coming out from Krug-Aholics to round out this first ban phase of this game. And who will they decide to ban? Probably the Pantheon, honestly, because they know that Raw, you're just even spectating the tournament, your Pantheon will make a difference, even though you're even not playing, right? It's just doomed for them if they leave it up. But they do decide to ban the Jhin out. Oh, Raw's gone. Okay, Raw left the chat. Love it. I love talking to myself. Okay, so first pick goes Diana. So we saw a little bit of Diana last tournament. Can be a very strong mid laner, and we'll see if Schuster is able to pick up his signature Nasus. Actually, I think we maybe saw Nasus once, well, at least streamed once last tournament from Schuster. Very, very strong scaling pick for him. So it looks like with the start of that pick with that R1. Ooh, and the Skarner actually gets through as well. So, Many Fish decide to not ban out either of Chess and Rum's big junglers. So, usually Chess and Rum plays Skarner, he plays Hecarim. Hecarim has been nerfed a little bit. We are playing on, I think it's 11.16 right now. Sorry, 11.6. And they let it through. This is Chango's history. This is one of the first games that Chess and Rum actually is going to be playing a Skarner in a Lost Chango's tournament, which is very exciting to see. But for B1, 2, and 3, we have Diana, Galio, and Tristana for Many Fish. Tristana has some really good scaling, but she also has a very strong level 2. That is something that the Krug-Aholics are going to have to look out for in that bot lane. And with a very strong AD carry in Sneaky, I think it's Sneaky Chimps, or I'm not sure. It doesn't really matter. If they can get a strong level 2 engage onto the bot lane of Krug-Aholics, they can be in a very good spot. Yeah, I actually, Aquino and I actually had a little bet. We do a little series by ourselves, just a private series. I rinsed him at $20 because of the Stipe and Ngannou fight last night. Man, Ngannou he is a strong motherfucker. Stipe was down 30 pounds. He actually lost weight from the first time that they fought. And I saw that coming. That knockout, that he was fucking stumbled. He was getting hit by those Ford Escort fists that Ngannou is known for, and who can stack up to that? Stipe, he's a really smart fighter, but at the end of the day, Ngannou took it home, and super proud of him. He deserves it. He's gone through the fucking ringer to get to that point. But boys, enough about the UFC. This is Lost Changos, and let's see what the Krug-Aholics and Many Fish are deciding to ban out. So they ban out the Cho'Gath and the the Master Yi, as well as the Kaisa and the Swain. Swain is a band that we've seen mainly in response to the MLU's Sims, and for that first game we cast in the Chankapalooza, El Prodigy Gordo. So it is banned out again, but it's not against the same team. But we do see a Syndra picked up for the Krug-Aholics. And I'm not sure. Ooh, let me just look at these comps. So that's either Syndra in the bot lane as a support, and that may actually be going towards Business because he loves his AP supports. He plays a lot of Xerath. He's been playing Vel'Koz as well. So we'll see that does become the support. And with the Yone, ooh, okay. So maybe that's okay. This is very interesting. No traditional ADC is being pulled out from the Krug-Aholics. And yeah, so these teams are locked and loaded. We have a couple minutes actually before this game starts. But looking at these teams, God, let's take a look. We have Annie and Garen as the last two picks for Many Fish. Slot Basket, hey, thank you, Sims, for the Twitch Prime. Guys, if you have Twitch Prime, please sub to the channel. I appreciate it very much. But Sims, thank you. Twitch's spaghetti code actually ended up working out, so I'm super stoked. Just so you guys know, I thought I wasn't actually going to hit affiliate for this tournament, which would have been a really big pain in the ass. The only thing gating me was 7 unique streamed days. And Twitch was like, it kept me at 5, but then it updated overnight last night. So I got it this morning. I was able to set it up. The only thing I didn't set up, or I did set up, but it needs some time to get ready, is my custom emotes. So those will be ready for like next week. And obviously next tournament as well in a couple weeks as well. But this is Burning Ape. This is the first game of the tournament, guys. Let's fucking get pumped. Yeah, OG Classics, love the arms in chat. That should be a custom emote as well. I'll look into that. Ooh, I got some WhatsApp notifications. Let me just see if Cholo Gordo needs me. Nope. Nope, I think we're good. Hell yes, brother. Okay, so 2 minutes, and then we'll get into this game. So, look at these two teams. Yone is a very strong scaling champion. So is the Syndra. Syndra has really good engage with her Scout of the Week in combination with her Q. So, and obviously with the Nasus as well. Like, that's super strong. But the thing is, the thing that many fish are trying to do is they're trying to create a super strong early game advantage for themselves with the Galio. So on level 6, the Galio can start to roam similar to a TF and make plays across the map. And with Garen in the top lane, Garen can survive the onslaught that Nasus can pull it and actually do extremely well into him in the first couple of levels. So we'll have to see if Cal is able to capitalize on that in the top lane and punish the Nasus, who traditionally likes to farm up and gets really strong into the late game. But if he is unable to get there with a very strong bully matchup that Garen has, he is going to be able to do extremely well. The Garen will be able to do extremely well, and the Nasus will be put a little bit farther behind than he may have liked. So, boys, if this is the scale versus the team comp. I really, really like the team comp from Many Fish. They have a super coherent comp. They have a lot of hard CC. They have the follow-up from the Tristana and the Galio to protect the back line. So, looking at this draft, if Many Fish are able to really control team fights, control the early game, and snowball that, and stop the enemy laners from. Sorry, I have 2 glasses of water, guys. I'm gonna be trying to pace myself a little bit with the booze today, so I don't get as drunk as I did for the last couple of games of last tournament. So we are gonna be doing a little bit of water. Many Fish are fucked, man. What are you talking? Many Fish. I think they have a super coherent team comp, and I don't think that Krug-Aholics are going to be able to make it to late game, which is when they're going to be super strong. But that's just my opinion. This is just your boy GGZ. Rod, you better not be pacing. I want to see at least 2 or 3 tricks because, to be honest, you haven't really earned your t-shirt yet. You've gotten the shirt, which was a little bit of a mistake, honestly, on my part. Giving you the shirt before getting enough of the chugs or the tricks out of you. But you have to earn that shirt today, all right? I want to see at least 2 or 3 tricks on stream, on a Discord call. I wouldn't say I know my shit. Yeah, rank doesn't work here, bud. You're just a pleb in this chat. Okay, let's get into this game, guys. Ooh, I'm fucking pumped. First game of the journey. Oh, yes. Okay, let me get my lighting correct. There we go. If you guys need to message me on Discord. Because that's what I have on full screen right now. So new mentions, team. Actually, oh shit, I shouldn't be posting that. Okay, it really is going to be hype. These are 2 really strong teams, and based off of draft, I would give the priority to the Too Many Fish, but that does come down to execution. Comes down to being able to, as I said, have that strong early game. And we'll be looking to see how Skarner, Chesson Rum, is able to answer this early game. So Skarner will be doing decently well. Ooh, who's that? Oh, that's actually a Jungle Diana. Very interesting. I feel like Skarner will actually have a really good matchup into Diana. He is tanky. He's going to be building actually a decent amount of magic resist. So Skarner going into these team fights is going to be very strong in being able to pick up maybe an impale onto Tristana. She is a very hard champion to get onto, but if you can get onto her, that will eliminate a massive amount of damage in the team fights. He can do the same with Annie. He just wants to avoid the Galio and the Garen. And if building Merc Treads will do him wonders. Like if he's able to get past the CC of the Annie, get past the Galio CC as well as the Diana doesn't have that much CC, but she does have some with her ultimate. He'll be fine. But yeah, so yes, Musky Chris is. Oh, sorry, what were we saying? Let's get into this game, boys. I'm fucking pumped. Okay, let me adjust my shit. I'm getting better at this every time, man. We'll have the chat going, objective timers. I'm assuming that is going to be the Annie mid for Many Fish. So Many Fish and Krug-Aholics. Many Fish are on the fuck off, blue side, and it looks like Krug-Aholics are going to be on the red side. And we see 4 members of Many Fish sneaking into the bot lane. Oh my god, this is what I like to see, guys. They have a really, really strong level 1. What I would like to see is Annie level her W and actually start I think it's her E. And start stacking that stun, but it does look like, why am I, okay, yes, there we go. Interface visibility, yes. Sorry, I don't want that. Manual camera, we want directed camera. There we go. Okay, we have a level 1, guys, coming in, and Business has dropped to half HP, but it doesn't look like they're actually going to be able to follow that up. They don't have a lot of hard CC level 1, so but that's fine. It does force them to, force Krug-Aholics to back off. Yeah, okay, so Burzeth, this never happens in Changos. We never see any sort of a level 1. So just seeing that and them knowing that, hey, we need to get some sort of an advantage level 1. That is exactly what we're looking for from these teams who traditionally look to scale into late game. But with an early game comp and a team fight heavy comp in Many Fish, This is exactly what we're looking for. But we see both the junglers starting on the bot side of their junglers. Top lane is a bit of a farm fest, but it looks like Black Bass Cal will look to put out a little bit of damage onto the Nasus, and we'll see if he is able to bully the Nasus out of lane and not let him stack how he wants to. In the bot lane, we do have the double AP bot with Musky Chris and Bistus, which is a very interesting pick. I'm going to be very curious. Yeah, so we see some bullying in the top lane, and that's exactly what Cal needs to do to make sure that the Nasus doesn't get out of control super fast. But yeah, I haven't seen a double AP bot lane pretty much ever, really. Oh, a stun lands onto Tanner in the mid lane, but nothing is going to be followed up with that. And I can actually just highlight some of the summoner spells that these champions have, or that these players have decided to go for. Ooh, yep. Again, that trade is going to be deadly, and Cal is forcing that minion wave under tower, which makes it a little bit more difficult for Nasus to farm. But he does stack that cannon plus 12. Let's go, baby. And we'll see if he's able to keep up in farm. Actually, oh, I need to change a couple little things here. Garen in the top lane, and that is going to be, yes, Gallia in the bot lane. And let's see. Okay. Chesson Rome has a much faster clear than Diana does, so he is able to get to that crab first. I'm surprised he didn't actually use his stun on it earlier to get rid of that shield to do that faster, but that's okay. He will pick up the crab, and he may actually be looking to double crab the Diana. And yeah, Diana just doesn't have the same sort of clear speed that Skarner has, so he does have the advantage in this early game, but the stun lands onto Sneaky Chips, does around half of his HP, and ooh, he does not do enough damage to, or he does not land the Q. Yeah, emphasis on the int and interesting. Ooh, some pings going off onto Schuster, signaling that many fish may be looking for something to happen in the top lane. But even though the Garen is able to do all this damage, he actually hasn't developed as much of a CS advantage as he likes. But he does. Ooh, he misses that cannon, which does hurt, and Schuster is forced to, he isn't forced to, but he decides to ghost out of there. He probably didn't need to, but Black Bass is taking a lot of minion damage right now with that aggro, which will, oh, it's got to be misses in the bot lane, but that one hits from Bistus. We, as Changos, are all about the incompetence. We are not great at anything. Oh, Raw, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. That is actually not even a Twitch Prime sub. That is a just raw sub to the channel. Boy, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. We are going to be popping off, and you're going to be getting access to our emotes soon enough. And guys, if you sub, you don't get any ads. No pre-rolls, no mid-rolls. It's kind of fucking nice. TP is going to go up in the mid lane for Cal, and Bertazeth, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it, dude. Dragon. Oh, Dragon is going to go over to many fish for the first dragon of this game. Very nice. I was going to go over the rune choices actually. So Diana is elected for the Conqueror, which will be good for some extended team fights. But I actually think, I'm not sure what's meta on Diana right now. I feel like if they are going for, oh, lots of damage on the Sneaky Chimps. Christ, he's dropped super low. If many fish are going for that early game advantage, I would have probably liked to see an electrocute actually. Oh my god, and that is going to be first blood going on to Nasus, onto Schuster in the top lane, picked up by Cal from many fish, and that's what we saw, right? That's what we predicted. This was a hard matchup for Nasus, and honestly, he probably should have backed a little bit earlier because he's going to miss this entire wave, forced to walk back to lane with no TP on his side. But that's what we expected. The top lane is going to be hard for the Nasus early on, but once he's able to build up some stacks, he will be fine. Mid lane, we have a trade going on. Tanner is able to ult Freak, and he's forced to flash out, but he does not have enough damage, and Freak is able to walk out of there with the help of his flash. But yeah, that is Tanner, who we have seen on the Yone a decent amount, actually, but... yeah, so it looks like he actually has gotten a lot better. Fishing Shot dropped super low by this red buff, and will he be soloed by it? Oh my god, he dies! Holy fuck! That is Fish Shot going over to the red buff! That is the PvE. Holy shit! Oh my god, we are gonna have to roast that motherfucker after that one. Oh my god. That is the first PvE kill in Chango's history on to Fish and Shroud from Many Fish. Oh, that's embarrassing. My god. Fleet, eh? I guess, like, that's why, right? Like, she needs a little bit more sustain. She has the shield for a little bit of the effective HP, but not quite enough to stop her from being killed. And it looks like the bot lane of Many Fish are being collapsed on by Krug-Aholics, and they are forced to flash out. Battle Rainbow does flash, but that will be a trade of summoner spells with Chess and Rum popping his ghost to get into that fight. So, both of these junglers haven't gotten a lot done so far in this game, which is okay for Krug-Aholics. Yeah, there you go. You used your fucking, you guys, you can use your channel points to, like, highlight your messages in the chat. There's a couple other things. I haven't actually gone over those settings, so I'll do that for next tournament. Yeah, exactly. But we see a gank in the bar lane, actually, and Musky Chris is forced to flash out. But Fish and Shot is going to be coming back hot onto the Rift after that int to the red buff. Christ, man. Yeah, look at that guy. Look at him go. He is going to be a little bit embarrassed for the rest of the tournament. That may play some sort of a psychological factor in this game, knowing that you died live on Twitch TV/GGZLOL in front of all of your friends and family, hopefully, who are all tuning in right now. Yeah, you have a ton of channel points, man. You've been watching for... I'm not exactly sure. I'm not sure how you do it. I haven't really looked into that much, but you can do a whole bunch of shit with that. Which I will... Okay, so, guys, you may actually want to save your channel points because I haven't set up the rewards, like, thus far. So, for next tournament, we will have all of the emotes. We'll have all of the channel point rewards as well. So just keep an eye on that. You may want to hold on to them because there may be some nice rewards that'll hook you guys up with, but we'll see. Looking at the state of this game, objective control isn't super important, it seems, for either of these teams. The Dragon was picked up by Many Fish, but the Hailed has been sitting here for quite a while. It is warded by Krug-Aholics. Oh, I need to... It's a little bit uneven in my overlay. Maybe I'll just bring Krug-Aholics down and size them up a little bit. There we go. Okay. Pings from the blue team who are... Ooh. Looks like Cam may be caught out here by the three members who are collapsing on him, but no, he's able to walk out of there fairly easily. But with Dragon spawning right now, it looks like Krug-Aholics are positioned much better for this fight, with only two, or sorry, actually it is going to be a 4v4, and we'll see if Many Fish can pull out that team fight advantage that I was talking about earlier. In the top lane, though, Chuster is flashing, and he is ghosting, and he is going to stack Black Bass in the top lane. Put that cane down. That is the kill in the top lane for Chuster. And around the Dragon Pit, it looks like the Many Fish have been able to force... Oh my god, the stun onto Business. He's able to kill him super quick. The captain is dead, and T-Cots has the ult to get himself out of there, but he will jump back with his E, and it looks like, yes, that's exactly what I was saying. The team fight potential from Many Fish is just so much stronger than the Krug-Aholics have. And it looks like they're actually looking for a little more. Sneaky Chimps is going to pick up the... Oh, pick up the kill onto Musky Chris. He is able to, oh my god, he does it. Oh my god. Christ, man. This is a big pickup for Mini Fish. They pick up the second dragon of the game. And yeah, T-Cots, oh, it looks like Schuster is in a little bit of trouble in the top lane. But he is able to walk out with that Wither. He is going to be leveling that super, I'm not sure if he levels that second after his Q. But yeah, that'll be important into that matchup. The only thing about Wither against Garen is that the Garen is able to stop the length of the CC with his shield. So, yeah, 2 dragons is really good. It stops the potential scaling just a little bit more. And oh, the ult on the Snaky Chimp is not going to be enough to pick him up, but that was super close. I need to actually, oh fuck, I need to turn off those Discord notifications because those are kind of troll. I'll do that after the game, I think. But yeah, let's go, boys. 4 kills to 1 for Many Fish, flexing that early game might in this game. I'd like to see a little bit more, and for them to really push that lead with the Rift Herald up, and it has been up for a quite substantial amount of time now. It would be fantastic for them to pick that up and just deny it from the Krug-Aholics, who would look to funnel that gold from the turret plates into one of their carries. But with only 50 seconds left before turret plates fall, they may just elect to just leave it be. Yeah, Sneaky Gems is very strong at ADC. His Tristana is super strong, and it looks like he has the mechanics of the max bomb proc leading into the jump reset down, which is super important on that champion. Mid lane, Tanner puts out a little bit of a trade onto the Annie on Freak. And yeah, we're just in a bit of a lull state. We're looking, both these teams are just farming up a little bit right now. And I just want to highlight, let me just see really quick. Can I see the gold? Can I see the gold? I can. Fuck, I forget how I could do it though. Anyways, let's look at these matchups. So Annie has a huge advantage over Tanner right now, which was to be expected a little bit. Tanner is one of the lower bucket players in the Lost Changos. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Yo, dude, that's exactly what you fucking need, eh? That first. Raw is the... He seeks that number one. He needs that number one. He needs that validation that those pixels give him, and like we see that time and time again in the Lost Changos Nation Discord. He is number one for a reason. I really like to see Tanner with these plays, though, and it looks like he picks up the kill onto him, and Diana's not able to... Oh, he does, though! But he does... Yeah, Vision Show does pick up the kill onto Tanner. But, yeah, I like to see the mastery of Yone coming through from Tanner. It looks like he's put a lot of work into that champion, so good for him. Like, he knows his combos at this point, and he's able to pick up that kill onto the mid laner, who he picks the shutdown up onto as well. And Chooser is forced to flash, and he is deciding to fight the Black Bass, and the Wither is going to slow down Garen substantially. It would have been nice if Black Bass had saved his Q, which cleanses any slows from him until he had been withered. But that's just sort of a micro thing that he may be looking to get better at. And super quickly, let's take a quick look at the stacks of Nasus right now. 282, very respectable, especially against a bully matchup such as Garen. And it looks like Garen is reaching that point where he's going to be having a very hard time matching the Garen in any sort of a side lane going into this mid game. Yeah, so that lifesteal from Nasus is going to keep him healthy. He has completed his mythic. The Garen has not, so that is going to be something to watch out for. Dragon is... Okay, so guys, something that I need to work on as a caster is every time that I call out an objective, such as Baron or Dragon, I misname it. I call Baron Dragon, and I call it Dragon Baron. So every time, guys, listen really close. every time that I mispronounce one of the objective names, I have to do a box chug. Just to teach myself that I need to get better at this thing. With a fight happening around Dragon. Oh my god, that is going to be 2-3 members of Many Fish going down. And the, oh my god, Krug-Aholics pick up their first Dragon of the game. Dragon? See, I said fucking Dragon that time, remember? Yes, let's fucking go. Guys, super huge for them. Having a strong team fight, and basically, oh, he fucks up this flash. Oh my god, he goes down to Sneaky Chimps, and Sneaky Chimps is looking nice. 2 kills with the Rift Herald spawn in the mid lane, and the Krug-Aholics are looking to push this really, really big event with 3 members of the Many Fish down. They get the second charge onto that tier 2 tower in the mid lane. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck was Bistus doing there anyways. Like, he had no business being in that vicinity. I guess he was looking to farm up that wave in the bot lane, but like, he had a much easier route, or sorry, a much safer route to get there than walking straight through river. So that's, again, micro, right? You have to be aware of that, especially with these team-oriented, these team games. Like, solo queue is one thing, but when you have that same sort of, what's the word? When everyone like works together. Whenever it works together, you have to be aware of the fact that, hey, there may be vision where there maybe won't be vision in solo queue, or you just walk and you get unlucky. But still, that's something that you need to be aware of. Guys, also, we've posted a bunch of stories. Or actually, no, Carlos, you motherfucker. I know you're in game right now, but you were supposed to post a story to the Lost Changos page. But I guess I just had to do it because that's fine. But oh my god, Sneaky Chip has so much damage, and the ult lands onto Sneaky Chip. He heals to survive that, but will the Krug-Aholics be able to pick up a kill onto Barrow Rainbow, who is very good against the AP champions? And it looks, oh, he is able to interrupt the ultimate from Barrow Rainbow. It looks like, oh my god, the Annie comes as well, and that's a great rotation from Many Fish to answer the that nice play from the Krug-Aholics. In the top lane, Nasus is able to stack the Garen yet again, and he has a 150 gold shutdown. And let's do a stack check again. 354 at this point. Darlinos is slacking, and I have to pick up the fucking pace. Or Jordan, you can do it too. Just please post a story. Guys, we're going to post a story onto the Lost Django's Instagram. If you haven't followed it so far, please go ahead and follow it and share this story. We want to reach at least peak 60 viewers for the finals. That would be fucking fantastic. If not, then I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. Yeah, we got some nice graphics for this tournament too. Burning Ape, oh my god, looks kind of sick, eh? Okay, no, Ra, you're not getting asked. You can, fuck. I don't know if I can give you access, but I don't know. Yeah, let's go fish. Okay, sorry, my camera skills have not been great so far. So, okay, guys, Baron is spawning. It doesn't look like either of these teams are going to be looking to pick that up. Neither of them are positioned, and it looks like so Nasus is going back to base. He's going to be able to finish off. He may be able to finish off. It looks like he's going to be going for his Deadman's Plate, or possibly something else. We will have to see. I think that is the dead man's that he's going for there. Yes, it is. And yeah, Nasus is going to be something to really watch out for in this game. 20 minutes into this game, and neither of these teams have picked up any sort of a gold advantage. Only 200 gold advantage, 100 now actually, for Many Fish. And despite their really strong early game advantage in their team comp, they haven't been able to translate that into much of a lead going into this mid and late game. When did I call you a man? I call everybody a troll. Relax. Yeah, so Black Bass is just cannot face Nasus at this point. Like, Nasus is super strong with all that armor. He has actually really smartly picked up the Merc Treads as well. A lesser player would have picked up something like the what would it have been? The plated steel caps just for that matchup in the top lane. But he is looking and he knows that, hey, Many Fish have a lot of CC. The silence is CC. The Annie is a super long stun. The slow from Tristana, I think the taunt and the knockup the knockup isn't affected by tenacity, but lots of CC, and that's what gates Nasus from doing well in team fights, being locked down for a long amount of time. So he is going for a really strong pick, lots of armor plus those merc treads for the tenacity. As many fish, all 5 members positioning around the dragon pit. With, oh my god, 5 members of the Krug-Aholics as well. They're a little bit split up. They're going to have to see if they can find a way in here, and that may come off the backs of, just running in. They are able to impale the Annie. She does go down, but the big ult from the Diana is able to do a lot of work, but that is going to be 3 kills onto Krug-Aholics from many fish, and Musky Chris is running for his life. Oh my god. So the Chuster just got bursted super quick, and that is gonna be the 3rd dragon actually for many fish. And again, team fights are huge. 5v5, many fish are gonna win at this point. So those are the exact fights that they need to find, and that pushes them into a slight gold advantage at the moment. And looking at this itemization so far, so it is an interesting choice for the Annie to go for the Leandri's Anguish. Possibly, I'm not sure about this really, but maybe the Ludens might have been a little bit of a better choice to burst down the Tanner, Musky Chris, and Bistus, but you can't fault them too much for that. Okay, Dave. In anticipation of you joining me in a couple of minutes. A chug for you, sir. Ugh! Yes! Yes! Thank you, Dave, for the sub. Oh, man, there we go. I know you guys have just been waiting for somebody to come along who is worthy of giving your Twitch Prime to, and I hope that I am worthy enough for you guys today and for the rest of the season. So thank you very much for the sub so far. I appreciate it. Okay, so mid lane is going to be not. Actually, it's going to be taken. So yeah, they just need to commit to that and get that. Killer Cards, thank you for the follow as well. I appreciate that as well. Okay, guys. Many fish are at a crucial impasse right now. They have an advantage. The Baron is up. They have an objective that they can go for. I think it would be wise for them to try to make some sort of a play around that and not exactly look for that Baron. Did I say dragon or Baron? I'm pretty sure I said Baron that time. But guys, they want to look for a fight. They want that exact same fight that they had around the Dragon Pit so that they can just start pushing that advantage that they have right now, because that advantage is going to dwindle very quickly going into the late game with the scaling potential of Tanner and Chuster, as well as like Musky Chris and Bistus. With that magic damage and that true damage from Vel'Koz is going to be doing a lot onto Baron Rainbow and Black Bass in the top lane. Guys, thank you for mentioning me in your stories. Let me see if I can add this to my story. Oh, not that one. The fuck? Discard, yes. Oh, I'm still on Lost Changos. Okay. Guys, yeah, so here we go. Okay, guys. Krug-Aholics are actually the ones who elected to start this. And with the Nasus in the bot lane, this signals that, hey, maybe they're actually not on that. But many fish are going to be walking into this with only 3 members at the moment. And yes, so Krug-Aholics smartly decide to back off. They don't want that fight. It looks like they may be looking to find some sort of a pick. But this is 4v4. The Tristana is actually in the bot lane. And it looks like Chuster is going to be cucked a little bit by the Tristana. She is just really, really slippery and is able to slip past the Nasus with her jumps and with those blast cones as well. I'm not sleeping on late game Syndra. That's what I'm saying. They have a really strong scaling point. Prodigy002, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. And Syndra I mean, like, the playmaking potential that Syndra has is going to be really important going into these late fights, because right now, many fish have a really good team fight, but going later on, if they aren't able to burst down the Chuster in the Nasus like they did in the last Dragon fight, they're going to have issues. They're going to have really, really big issues at the hands of a 531 stacked Nasus right now. I have no idea, man. I wasn't paying super close attention to that. Actually, yeah, I think Galio was part of the first picks, and I'm not sure if the Syndra and the Syndra and the Vel'Koz were as well. But Diz, thank you for joining the Discord. I appreciate it. It's nice to have you. Okay, really quick. Man, Raw is actually just such a cocky motherfucker. This dude joins the Discord and immediately just says, just fucking flexes on him, shows him he's level 9, rank 1. You motherfucker. Love you, though. Oh my god, the community. Yeah, okay, many fish. Positioned very well again for this dragon that is spawning at the moment. This is going to be Cloud Soul if they are able to pick this up. But we will see. Oh my god, lots of damage on a freak. And it looks like Chesson Rum is forced to ghost out of that situation. But now is the time to press go. And Chuster does that. The Annie goes down. And it looks like the Krug-Aholics are in a really good spot. But, oh my god, this is really back and forth. Will the Krug-Aholics be able to pick up any more from this fight? Business is super low, and so are the rest of the members of Krug-Aholics, and that's 1 member down, 2 members down, and this is going to be 2v2 going into this dragon fight. Oh my god, Scattered of the Week does miss with the flash from Battle Rainbow. Is avoided by him there, but oh my god, what a fight, guys. Again, so that's what I'm saying. These fights are starting to get a little bit more even going into this late part of the game. Chuster did die a little bit earlier in the fight, but not as quickly as he did in the last fight. And so him getting more tankier, he's building into his Spirit Visage. The Spectral's Cowl will give him a little bit more of the effective HP with his lifesteal from his passive. And so he's just going to be more harder to deal with the later on into this game that he goes. We're going to be seeing the raid boss Chuster in this game for sure. Dragon is started by the Krug-Aholics, and we'll have to see if they're able to burst this down fast enough before the members of Many a Fish can get there. And they do stop that Dragon Soul from going over to Many Fish right now, but in 5 minutes we'll have to see if they can continue to do that. Boys, hype game so far. Really back and forth. Very, very competitive. This Baron is going down super fast, and I don't know if the Krug-Aholics are going to be able to get there in time, but yeah, Blue's team takes the dragon, but can they walk out of this with Chuster in the front line, putting out a lot of damage? Chuster needs to go onto the carries and not onto the Garen, but he does pick up a kill. 2 kills, triple kill for Nasus, and the Krug-Aholics are looking to get a little bit more with 1 member alive still for Many Fish, and they are chasing, but they have no need to chase. The enemy will have an easy time getting out of that situation, and Tanner's pushing the mid lane. The AP carry bot lane should be as well. Oh my god, Musky Chris may go down to Annie with a Leandry's Anguish. Oh my god, she is dead at the backs of that Leandry's Anguish that I did question a couple minutes ago. Oh my god, boys. But yeah, so that Baron doesn't mean shit at this point. Will Annie be able to pick up the kill into T-Cots? He will ult out very smartly. He doesn't have a lot of movement if he can't proc his Q. So nice ult from him there. And look at Nasus. Nasus he's dead. He's coming out of base right now. He still has a 200 gold shutdown. With that triple kill, he picked up a lot of gold, and he has 3 completed items working toward his 4th, as opposed to his laner, who only has the 2 items. He will be at 3 soon, but Many Fish do still have that gold advantage. They picked that up from that Baron, the 200 to 300 gold each, but the Impale lands on the Freak, and he is going to possibly, oh my god, the turnaround though! Freak has that nice Sonya's, and 2 members of Krug-Aholics are dead, with a nice ult from Bower Rainbow to save his brother in the mid lane. The mid tier 2 does go down for many fish. And with the Baron buff still on the ante, they do still have those Baron empowered minions to keep these minions alive and get that siege going with these 2 cannon minions, which are a little bit harder to kill. Oh my god, what the fuck was that with that Annie? Ooh, man. Wow, boys! This is quite the game. Yes, so they still have that Baron empowered minions, and they're able to pick up that tier 2 in the bot lane. Yep, so the early game advantage that they did pick up has translated decently well. They've been able to keep themselves just a couple steps ahead of the Krug-Aholics. And so now it's up to the Krug-Aholics to find some good picks. They don't really want to walk into another team fight like they have with that like in the mid lane or that Baron. But yeah, Christ. Oh, the Barons beat FTI. Okay, so Fur Droppers are shoved down to the losers bracket, and the Barons, the little bitches themselves, will be heading on to, I think they're going to be facing the winner of this game, actually. And FTI will face the loser of this game in the second round. So, guys, thank you for finishing your game so quickly. I appreciate that. We'll have to wait for this game to finish, though, before we can move on to round 2. But Bower Rainbow looks like he is in a lot of trouble right now, and the ult goes on to him from both Tanner and Aquino. He is very tanky, but he will fall to the power of Krug-Aholics and their ability to lock down champions. So this fight around the dragon will be a 4v5 with the long death timers, 35 seconds, although Galio does have access to his ult when he's alive. So I'm not sure exactly when Dragon is spawning. I don't really know why. Okay, can I move this chat? No, I can't. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so Dragon spawning, and this will be an easy pickup, uncontested from many fish. And Krug-Aholics pick up their 3rd Dragon of the game. So Dragons are at 3 for 3 at the moment. Interesting. So yeah, Krug-Aholics have the 3 mountain, wind, is it wind air drakes, wind drakes, whatever the fuck it is, which is like actually really, really good for their team. Cheston Rom loves that on his ult. So does Schuster. So Schuster, as I said before, him getting locked on. Oh, it looks like he may be caught out by the many fish. He ults him, but he may not have enough to survive. But it looks like he does walk out of there fairly easily, with a little bit of health left, and with his ability to stack up, and with the lifesteal with his passive, he may stick around. And so with 2 ults blown from many fish, with Baron spawning very quick, very soon, it looks like Krug-Aholics are going to have a little bit of an advantage going into this fight. That being said, Schuster did blow his own ult to get out of that situation, which is actually a very important cooldown for him. Guys, this is a very interesting game. This could go either way, honestly. Getting to this point in the game, with the death timers being so long, these next maybe 1 or 2 fights are going to be the ones that are going to decide this game. Business with that really, really aggressive ward, that was probably a little bit of an int that could have been capitalized on by many fish, but Doesn't matter. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, that damage, oh my god, from the Tristana is exactly what... Ooh, that Scholarly Weak plus the Q is so strong onto Annie. She is forced down to 1/3 of her health. She is forced to back. She's backing off, and she doesn't have TP. The Garen does have TP, but he is electing to stay around here. Both of these teams position. They know that this next team fight is going to be super important. I'm a member of the. Nice to meet you all. Hey, thank you for joining us, man. Maybe not, man. I'm not sure, but it's nice to have you. Welcome. Welcome to Changos Nation. We accept all types. The Baron. Oh my god, I fucking started off saying dragon there. Christ almighty. Oh my god, okay. Guys, they're forced off the Baron. And so, okay, so this is a situation that I really don't like to see from these teams. So they're both really nervous. They both really want to win this game. They know this fight's going to be super important for this game, but the advantage that, so now the Garen had used his TP, but a couple of minutes ago, Garen had TP at his disposal. I would have liked to see him actually go into maybe the bot lane, start pushing it out. He is unable to fight the Nasus if he does come, but he could put some pressure out for Many-A-Fish to post Benji's intro to stream today on Insta. Yeah, that would be nice actually. Let's do that. But yeah, so Garen could have gone into the bot lane. He had TP, and if there was a fight that broke out around Baron, he would have an advantage over the Nasus, who would have to go and answer him to get to that fight and have it be a 4v5 going into this crucial Baron right here. And right now, neither of these teams are really farming all that much, but Tanner is going to be, oh my god, he almost picks up the kill onto Annie, but it does not. Freak does make it out of there without using his flash, which is super important. But in the top lane, it looks like Chuster was dropped fairly low. He was pushed up fairly significantly in the top lane, and it looks like Krug-Aholics are going to look to burst down this Baron super quick, 50% with Many-A-Fish at their backs, and the Garen ult comes in, the Diana ult as well to back it up, and it looks like these teams are going to be, oh my god, yeah, that is going to be it, guys. That is the ace, the boxed wine ace coming out from Many-A-Fish. And guys, you need to end this game. I don't need to say this. I don't need to keep saying this. Guys, end this game. There is 40 seconds on these champions. End the game. This has got to be the game. Boys, this is going to be it. Oh, yes. Yeah, this is going to be it, guys. Well played, both of these teams, but it looks like Many-A-Fish, their team comp did pull out in the end. Diana does, just for style points, grab that Ocean Soul, that fucking Wind Soul for the boys. Why can't I go anywhere? And yes, GG's for these guys. Ooh. Tanner, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it, man. That is going to be the victory for Many-A-Fish, and that leaves them in the top bracket. Jared as well, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Jared with the tier 1 sub, non-Twitch Prime. Thank you. I appreciate that. No ads for you guys. And yeah, let's look at some stats actually really quick. So, we will, oh my god, look at that damage coming out from the Syndra. So, yeah, who said it? It was, oh my god, where is this? Yeah, Birdizeth, you said don't sleep on the Syndra late game. We saw a lot of damage come from Syndra, but unfortunately, they were not able to follow up. And yeah, AP carries in this meta do a lot of damage, but that does come at the expense of a lack of like a front line or a backline that has a little bit more maneuverability, right? Like, these two champions, they are very, very immobile. And so that's how the Diana plus the Galileo ult combo was able to tear through the Krug-Aholics in that game. And the Krug-Aholics faced their first non-finals loss of Los Changos. So to the losers bracket with the Krug-Aholics. And the many fish go on to go into the this top bracket. So guys, let me pull up challenger mode really quick. Okay, back to tournament. Congrats, boys, for that. Let me actually just jump into your guys' voice channel and give you guys some congrats.
Got butterflies, man.
Boys, good shit, guys. Man, you guys had that strong early advantage.
Shit.
You pushed that into that late game. You had the edge the entire game, and there was a couple moments, especially with you, Fish Trout, you fucking inted to the red buff.
Man, it was a fast match, actually.
Yeah, that instant
It's faster than
transmission.
pressing the B. Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god, yeah, that was nuts. But you'll be seeing a clip of that on Instagram for sure. But but guys, congrats! You guys aren't forced into the losers bracket like we were your last tournament. So congrats on staying in the top bracket, and we'll look forward to see you guys later in the tournament. Okay?
Oh yeah, brother.
All I want to say is that was way too easy.
No, don't even say that. It took you guys like 40 minutes to end that game out. Come on, you guys should have ended at like 20. Christ.
Just putting out feelers, you know?
Okay.
It's like fishing. You play with the fish a bit first. You play them, and then you reel them back.
Played exactly 2 games with Garen. That was just limit testing.
I'm not gonna say I'm biased, but I do have a nice rod for you guys. So guys,
Oh,
congratulations on your first win. I look forward to catching some dubs with you later on in the tournament. Okay.
All right.
Let's go.
Many fish.